And all joking aside, I went online with the team. We were trying to find interviews. We were trying to find things because of your legendary career. We'll jump right into that. But there's nothing. It's like you wiped the internet of your face, your interviews. I mean, what's going on?
I don't know. Just after Ronda's career, just stopped being in the spotlight, I guess. Not too many interviews, but still had a lot of fighters, training young kids. I got Edmund Shabazian from 10 years old, with me still in the UFC doing good things, but he broke into the top 10 when he was 21 or something, trying to break John Jones's record. So we did good, We got kids from young age that, I trained and got in there. So that is more, I'm more happy with that, instead of having fighters that are already established and, had a career like Jake Ellenberger, Travis Brown. They came to me, with, of course, coming off of losses, and it's way different, than training somebody from zero, from ground up, 10 years old, and making it into the UFC. So we did pretty well.
I think before we jump into this Rampage, because you're so familiar with his background, his history, we've been having the pleasure of seeing him here at the Jaxxon Media House in Santo Performance Studio with Armand. That's how I got to meet him. I kind of just want to know, how did you even get into fighting, get into coaching? I know it's a generic question, but you have such an extensive career. I feel like people should kind of know your background a little bit more.
Yeah, I think in Armenia it was so big, Bruce Lee posters, everybody collecting Bruce Lee posters. It's either soccer or fighting. So fighting on the streets, and then coming to the States in '89 when I was 8, just to keep fighting, Armenians came, and a lot of Latinos. Now we're brothers and friends, all the Southsiders together. But back in the days, we used to bang it out every day out on the street. So we had to do martial arts. So I got into martial arts and started training and did Sanda Wushu, which is like the Chinese martial arts, what Kung Lee and all those guys did. So started with that, then got into boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai was, of course, the professional league in United States. So I fought, professionally as a Thai boxer. And then at 16, my coach opened up another gym in North Hollywood. So he had a gym in Glendale, very little students left, like 10 students left, because he was getting married and opened up a new gym. And there was another coach there. Basically, he opened up his own gym. So all the kids left with him. There was 10 left, 3 months left for the lease to be over. He said, why don't you take over these 10 kids? You'll help me out a little bit with the rent, and they were paying $100 back in the days. That's in '98. I was 16 years old, yeah.